Lewis Stolten here to introduce you to our new revolutionary product. So you know about air fryers, right? These things that got the little holes in them, that got the little basket that can heat things up. Well, what if I told you that there's a new revolutionary product that does all the work this does and more for a fraction of the time? You wanna cook some chicken up for your family, just some delicious chicken? There's only one thing. It's raw, you dummy. How are you gonna feed your family like that? They're gonna spit it out. What are they gonna do? You can put it in there for about like 45 minutes, but what are they gonna do? Starve? 45 minutes is such a long time. But with this new revolutionary product that we call the Demon Core, you can heat that sucker up in 0.002 of a nanosecond using the power of nuclear fission technology. And you can get yours today at, you know what? No, we're gonna do a sale. We're gonna do a 2-for-1 sale. You buy 2 of these puppies, it'll only cost $1 each. And it's only about $500 million. Yeah, $500 million. That's cheap. That's pocket change. Anyone can afford that. Like, come on. U.S. government's got like a few $1 trillion a year to spend. $500 million's not that much. But anyway, to introduce you to the science of this project, here we have Dr. Caspian Hayden.
The Demon Core, being initially planned as the 3rd atomic weapon to be dropped in Japan, as anybody knows, is a plutonium isotope 239 based core for an implosion-style atomic bomb. When plutonium 239 isotope is shot with a single neutron, its naturally unstable state breaks down into a zirconium 103 isotope and a xenon 134 isotope, along with 3 other neutrons after the reaction. Those 3 neutrons interact with other atomic nuclei to form even more nuclear reactions, releasing a ton of energy according to Einstein's E=mc² law, as well as propagating the reaction. This is not 100% efficient in nuclear reaction, so instead of the 557 exajoules that would be expected if it were completely annihilated, it would only release 4,200 terajoules. While the original Demon Core did not get placed in an atomic bomb, if it were to have been, it would have been placed in a structure similar to this, as it was intended to be an implosion-style atomic bomb. The plutonium is in the center with a small beryllium-polonium neutron initiator that would supply the initial chain reaction into neutrons. It's surrounded by various fast and slow explosive material that is positioned in such a way that it might compress the plutonium when it explodes inwards, making the chain reaction propagate faster. Sometimes a tamper is a layer used to contain the fissile radioactive material present more is installed to bring the core closer to criticality. Experimenting with this has definitely never caused it to go critical and release lethal doses of radiation. Anyone who this could have possibly ever happened to, experimenting with this has definitely never caused it to go critical and release lethal doses of radiation. Anyone who this could have possibly ever happened to would have been wearing expert radiation suits, as seen here, here, and here. Now, the energy output of roughly 4,200 terajoules over a period of 10 microseconds gives the Demon Core based atom a power of 420 exawatts. Nice. Used in an oven, this Demon Core could be used to cook a chicken in 3.8095 times 10 to the power of negative 16 seconds. That's fast. And a total could cook 2.625 times 10 to the power 10 chickens, if adhering to the average energy requirement of 160 kilojoules to cook the average chicken, as seen here. The scientist is wearing proper radioactive protective material, as definitely all people who have interacted with the Demon Core have. This is a well-respected individual. Chef Eddie here has been using the Demon Core for years to prepare food and has reached peak efficiency levels beyond Gordon Ramsay with his methods.
Wait, hold on. Is this the right guy? Is this the right guy that we got for the job? No? What do you mean you got some random nutcases video that you... How do you even screw that up? It's nuclear bombs? Gordon Ramsay's chicken equation? What was this guy talking about? No one's gonna buy this product for me. Just cut that out. Just cut that bit out. We're gonna cover that up. Okay. Back to our revolutionary product. Sorry for that bit of sidetrack. We got some technical difficulties. Anyway, with our new revolutionary product, unlike what Dr. Caspian Hayden had said, this thing clearly does not show any sign of the beeping's like showing that it doesn't. The beeping means that there isn't any radiation, right? No? You can get yours today, again, for $500 million, and we'll give you 2 of these bad boys in a secure penguin case container, just in case if any of that radiation stuff scares you at all. But it shouldn't, because it can cook so quickly, and it won't even burn any of your food if you get it at just the right time. It won't burn anything. Other than that, you would have to be a baby to mess that up. Come on, just put it in there for like a couple of nanoseconds to pull it back out. It's not that hard, come on. Here, watch me do it right now. All you gotta do is you gotta add a little bit of purchase. Add a little bit of purchase, put that in there, and then you gotta keep the screwdriver on the thing, because if it slips, oh.
We interrupt this program. This is a national emergency.
After an accident in Albuquerque, New Mexico, half the city has been shut down to becoming heavily irradiated due to an unknown object. The perpetrator behind the incident is currently unknown, but as we get closer to the epicenter of the disaster, it'll probably soon be found out. Similar disasters have been happening around the country because of the supposed popular new product, the Demon Core. The product has a raving reviews despite similar incidents happening and its somewhat shady history possibly being connected to military projects. We asked Mr. Oppenheimer to comment, but he seemed quite devastated due to recent events and refused to comment. The company seems to refuse to acknowledge these current problems with its product and is adamant about saying that it's a completely safe product. It's safe enough for children to use. It's basically just an easy bake oven, but hotter. For tomorrow's broadcast for related news, we're going to be talking about popular Fallout bunker designs. But that's all for today. Jim John Jonason signing out from the Onion News.
Please don't go. It's great having you here.
What? I sold some paintings lately. Maybe your brother told you?
Don't do it to me. I beg you. No.
Nothing. You have nothing to do with this decision. Where are you going?
Vincent, we can't live side by side.
Vincent!
Our temperaments are incompatible. You must admit that.